Hey guys, what's up? Here is Max. The Super Saiyan 4 transformation is without a doubt one of the best in the entire series, but unfortunately, both the transformation and Dragon Ball GT are unofficial. But for the happiness of some fans of this transformation, there is evidence in the official series that says that the concept of the Super Saiyan 4 transformation may be making a comeback in Dragon Ball Super in a possible sequel. That's what you heard. If you want to know all about this, stay connected to the channel and let's go to the video. Many channels have already argued reasons about how Super Saiyan 4 could appear, and the arguments that everyone gives is about the commercial side of the transformation, about how the transformation is the most beloved among fans, and why canonization would yield profit with dolls and other things. In short, they usually have a lot of commercial arguments, but few say how Super Saiyan 4 could appear without leaving fails in the story, how the transformation can appear in a way that makes sense with the series. That's why this video is different, as I'm going to show you in this video how Super Saiyan 4 could appear in Dragon Ball Super in a way that makes sense with the story. Plus, I'm going to show you clues that Dragon Ball Super may be already paving the way for this transformation to appear. So stay until the end to understand everything. First, let's talk about the Oozaru transformation. For those who don't know, this is the transformation where the tailed Saiyans become a giant monkey by absorbing a certain amount of Blood's rays, which are naturally transmitted by the full moon. In the movie Dragon Ball Super, Broly, we see that Broly has the ability to access this power without needing a tail and becomes a giant monkey. He does this through a form called the Ikari form, and with that form he uses the power of an Oozaru without transforming. So remember that well. With this we conclude that Oozaru is not just a transformation, it is as if there was an entity inside the body of each Saiyan. This makes sense because if Broly uses Oozaru power, he doesn't have a tail, it's because the power is already inside his body, right? It's a similar concept to Naruto's Bijus. Naruto could access Kurama's power without transforming into the beast because the creature was already inside him. I know that for now this isn't making much sense yet, but now I'm going to talk about some evidence about it in the anime, and you'll understand better what I'm talking about. During the Tournament of Power, when Goku used Ultra Instinct for the first time, one thing that is talked about a lot is that Goku's body is emanating a lot of heat. Even Whis, who controls his ability completely, says that the heat is not normal. So it's pretty clear at this point that the anime script wants us to understand that the heat emanating from Goku doesn't make any sense. It's not normal, and that could have great meaning in the future. In Dragon Ball GT, a similar concept is shown to us. When Goku transforms into Super Saiyan 4, he asks Mr. Satan to get away from him, as he could get burned from the large amount of energy that was coming out of his body. This means that Super Saiyan 4 emanates heat, but Ultra Instinct does not normally emanate heat. But calm down, I'm not saying that technique that Goku used in the Tournament of Power was an Ultra Instinct. Of course it was. I'm just saying that Ultra Instinct that Goku was using had something different. Well, but now I'm going to mention one last fact that happened in the Tournament of Power. Observe that when Goku yells to attack Jiren, another voice yells along with him. And this voice is very similar to Oozaru's roar. This means that the Ultra Instinct used by Goku and the Oozaru has some connection. So pay attention to the line of reasoning. They make it very clear that the heat emanating from Goku has nothing to do with Ultra Instinct. Then we heard that Oozaru's scream at Goku used the skill, and in the movie that was released after the end of the Tournament of Power, we discovered that it is possible to access the power of Oozaru without needing a tail or transforming into a monkey. That makes total sense, guys. It was also said that only gods can use Ultra Instinct. So how can Goku, who is only a mortal, use this technique? Maybe because the Oozaru is inside him. We've seen in recent chapters of the Dragon Ball Super manga that despite all this training, Goku still can't use Ultra Instinct to perfection. And Whis said that for him to be able to use this technique to perfection, he would need to know his origins better. In other words, Whis basically said that in order to use Ultra Instinct to perfection, Goku needs to find something internal, something connected to his origin, something related to his race. Of course, there were all those memories of Bardock talking about a Saiyan pride and stuff, But while Bardock lessons made Goku more excited and confident to fight, apparently that didn't change much about the protagonist's full power, and he doesn't seem to have progressed that far in using Ultra Instinct. This means that Whis' speech is still a mystery, and Goku may still find a new source of power within it, and that could result in a new transformation where the concept of Oozaru and the Ultra Instinct are connected. The transformation could be something like that, something similar to the so famous and unofficial Super Saiyan 5. That wouldn't be impossible, as the current designer of the Dragon Ball Super manga is Toyotaro, the same guy who created the Super Saiyan 5 look in Dragon Ball AF. Well, so far this theory is already quite coherent and consistent, but I want to go further. I want to make you see Dragon Ball in another way. Have you ever stopped to think about why Oozaru would be able to withstand Ultra Instinct? Well, we know almost nothing about the origin of the Saiyans and their ancestors, but we do know that Goku was based on the Chinese legend of the Monkey King. If we change these names a little bit, we can come to an incredible conclusion. What if the creature that gave rise to the Saiyans was the monkey god called Oozaru? What if all Saiyans are descendants from the divine being? This makes a lot of sense since they can achieve divine transformations, so they must be descendants from the god, right? This makes a lot of sense and would be a good explanation for why Saiyans can use divine ki. If anyone of any race can become a god, soon even Earthlings will perform a ritual for Yamcha to become a supreme god. So I believe the Saiyans are descendants from an ancient god, a god named Oozaru. That's why Saiyans get divine transformations, and why Goku can use a very advanced divine ability that even the gods of destruction have a hard time using. And perhaps the use of Ultra Instinct to perfection. Goku needs to access this power that is at the origin of his race. The divine descent may also be one of the reasons why Whis chose Vegeta and Goku to train. That would be a great plot twist in the series, don't you think? And as a bonus, we would still have the transformation combining the two transformations of Goku that are probably the most beloved by fans of the franchise, the Ultra Instinct and the Super Saiyan 4. Now I want to know what you guys thought about this theory. Does the theory make sense to you? Did you pay attention to these details? Would you like something similar to happen in Dragon Ball Super? Comment your opinions, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as we become a part of 100,000 subscribers. Until the next time, bye-bye.